Welcome to Crysis 3 on second thought. Sounds like make it Crysis 6.
No, that's not how this works.
Why is that not how it works?
I'm not even going to try and explain that or reason how the logic of how the hell you got there in the first place. Oh, well,
You wanna like work out and reason logic of how I got places in the first place? How about this one?
Suicidal tendencies.
I am going to compete in the Olympics next year.
In what?
As long as the suit is allowed.
They do parkour in the Olympics now?
I don't know. Do you think I can make it to the bridge?
Not a chance.
No.
No, splat.
Oh, health critical.
How many times did I see that all the way through this?
So with me for this one is Mr. Fluke, if you hadn't already gathered by the fact that he sat next to me, complaining. I forgot he randomly falls over.
He busts his knee up as well. He limps for a good while after this.
Get up, you girl.
I've got to say...
It's Peter Griffin.
I'll start with something really positive. I'll start with something really positive. I did really like the dialogue between these two. There's some very amusing dialogue between the pair of these.
Like that bit right there.
Yeah, case in point. I like Psycho as a character. I've never played any of the previous Crysis games, so this is my first experience of a Crysis game. Because I've never had a machine capable of running it without
falling over,
keeling over, and having a cardiac while simultaneously crapping its pants in the middle of the street. Oh yeah, more hidden places.
Oh, hang on. We found an invisible wall.
Oh, it's a good job I didn't go exploring there and find that. I hate invisible walls with a fiery passion.
I know, right? I liked the bit at the beginning with when he says, you know me, I'm always a team player. And it does the assessment.
Yeah.
So how did you find it? Overall, you say that you like the banter back and forth between these two, but did you enjoy the overall game experience, or did you feel like it didn't give you everything you were expecting? Like, if this is your first one, what did you go in expecting?
I had no idea what to expect. I guess I kind of expected some kind of half-breed between Far Cry and Deus Ex.
Okay.
Which it kind of does. Yeah, it kind of does quite well in thinking about it. The story, I like the story bits. I like how involved it gets the story. I don't mind the linearity in it.
Did you not find the story a little generic?
Well, yeah, but
my issue was it's generic.
To be fair, of course it is. It's difficult to come up with something completely fresh.
Yeah, it's difficult to come up with something completely fresh, but at the same time, they hit like every single generic marker of like super soldier, you know, the guy that used to be one but has now lost it, and
yeah,
like
the guy struggling to find a new identity for himself. Yeah,
see there. They're like, I'm human, as if it's like a lesser thing because he's experienced the suit. And the whole, you know, big evil megacorp and aliens and all of these things.
Yeah, it's like they have gone through the checklist and go, right, what do we need in this for this to be essentially an over-the-top action film in game format?
Support.
Yeah.
Work your way through the entire checklist. Fair enough.
I'm gonna skip this.
I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna begrudge them that. It does.
Instantly weapon lock. Well, we're up to a blind start.
Aren't you just? Mortars landing everywhere. It's a lot of fun to play.
Ow.
It certainly is a lot of fun. Until you get a little bit bored of... I don't know, I found it a little easy. Even on the harder difficulty settings. I found it quite easy.
That's because you're a badass in a super suit.
Yeah, I get that, but... there should still be some challenge, surely, rather than... I mean, like I say, I enjoyed the story, but the story was the story and the bit of fun I had, it started to get tedious towards the end, because, like, as you're showing, it's quite hard to actually get yourself killed, reasonably speaking. You've got to do something quite catastrophically stupid.
Yeah, you really have to go out of your way to get yourself killed.
Yeah, you've got to be trying to do something a little bit, you know, daft. Right, you just stood and took a barrage from the mortar tower, full in the face.
Yeah, but I mean,
I mean, look at this. You're taking direct fire and you still stood up. And this is not on one of the easy difficulties either.
my issue is that it's great for like this kind of, well, what you're about to see, the whole open pseudo sandbox. I dislike the term sandbox because
it's not an open world.
So we have this like we have this playground that we are given where we can take out guys, and we've got one just here. Yeah, here.
They're kind of miniature games, I guess. You're given objectives within a certain zone, and then you're free to choose how you go about completing those objectives. Like here, if you use a electric arrow, you can kill 2 or 3 guys at once while they're all stood next to each other in the water.
Yeah. See, I feel that this game, like, I've got the crosshair off because I'm on, you know, awesome difficulties.
I never even noticed the crosshair being...
It really kind of helps in this stage, in my opinion. And just in general, if you're trying to make these long shots and you don't have the crosshair up, I don't know, it just feels way more satisfying when you actually manage to...
I tend to always iron sight. I've gotten used to using iron sights a lot in other shooters, so using the actual sights on the weapon, I don't feel I need the crosshair at all anyway.
Yeah. Wow, he actually knocked something over.
You're now visible.
Yeah. See, this is where the game excels. Like, the bow is overpowered. The bow and the suit combined are ridiculous. But at the same time, I don't feel that they're trying to be balanced. You know, how do you balance a super suit?
Well, you could make the energy not recharge as fast when you pause. You have got to actually time and think about when you are going to use that invisibility, which is very, very, very good. Let's be honest. I spent a lot of my time stealth killing people because I could just cloak, step round the corner, get behind a guy, stab him in the back, step back round the corner, decloak, recharge the energy in a couple of seconds, go back round the corner and pop another guy. Just backwards and forwards with the cloak all the time.
So my arrow stuck to people is hilarious. But it's a... I like the game, don't get me wrong. I like the game, but it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, it is beautiful.
Just when you stepped in the water there, looking at those reflections, the light effects.
And this isn't even on highest. Because my machine would, like, cry if I tried to get it on the highest. But the thing is that, you know, you never need to use any other weapon apart from a bow if you want to.
You could get through the whole weapon with the bow quite easily. The different array of tips it comes with, the fact the impact arrows.
But I think that's what they were after to some degree. Like, the bow does add a lot of fun to the game.
Don't you only get the bow from the beginning with certain editions of the game, though?
No.
Okay. Then, fair enough. Then... I'm not sure. I mean, it's very fun to play. I think
I don't feel that... Yeah, this is the thing. I don't
enough.
feel that they're trying... But they're not... They've made a difficult game if you play it on the hardest difficulty. If you want a difficult game, then you play it on the hardest difficulty. And you'll get some challenge. It's not going to be mind-breakingly, like, hard. But you will have a hard game. But it seems that they've tried to make a game where you can just have fun. It's just a shooter that you can have fun in. Also, all of my arrows are still over there. I should probably go pick those up. And I'll go kill that guy as well.
I did spend a lot of time retrieving the arrows and just reusing those impact arrows.
Yeah, watching you play, you did things much different to me. Because, like, there was times where I was like, I just stealthed through this area. That's what I'm going to do. So I stealthed through areas, and then there were times when you were just like, oh, I'm clearing out the entire...
Did you shoot that barrel while it's in your hand?
Yeah. You were clearing out entire areas, and when I asked you why, you were just like, cause? I think that's what this game does well. It's the case of... It's just one of those things that you can just be tactical and go through an area and clear it out. And once you're done with the game, you can just go back and play certain areas and just be like, I just want to, like, it's It feels like each of these things has been set up as a very simplistic puzzle shooter. If you think about it, like, here are guys, here are your weapons. Take them out in any way you want to. It feels... Would you say that...
Yeah, you try different approaches, different play styles, but I don't know how many people that's realistically going to appeal to. I mean, looking at... People are going to play it through their play style, and it's not going to take a vast amount of time for most people to cover the content of the game.
No, but Crysis has
depends how much time you spend looking at the scenery and how well that grass works, mind him.
Crysis has a good following.
That looks very good.
Behind it. Like, there are people that love the Crysis world and story and everything else. Get up there. Come on, Prophet. You can do it.
No.
Come on, Prophet. No,
nope, under something in the way. You keep banging his head.
Come on. There we go.
It's not Prophet's fault. It's just the tard behind the controls.
That's offensive. We have 8 arrows. But if you're... I can understand what you're saying. Like, there's the issue that, you know, once you've played through it, it's like, well, I've done it in my style. So there is the few niche people that would be like, well, I want to try it in a different style. I want to see if I can do this in a different way.
I'll try doing just melee without using any weapons, that kind of thing. Different run-through, the speed run-through.
You've also got the... See, they're trying to appeal to lots of different people. You've got the collectibles that you can do. You've got the fact that you can go back and you can do these levels. You have got the multiple difficulties. What?
How'd you find that gun?
What gun?
It's not important.
I found it by looking on the ground.
I hope you know what you're messing with. Come on. We'll cut through the tunnels to the train yard.
You can't actually shoot Psycho then.
Apparently not. Whee!
Splat. Well done. Hang on. You were supposed to use your armor before you jump off the end there, but never mind.
Well...
I guess he took that a little harshly. Is anything on there?
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm almost there.
Wow. That was quite impressive. The one thing that irritates me about Psycho, like, let's get away from some of the parts.
I know exactly what you're going to say here as well.
He, for a guy that doesn't have a suit, ends up getting into some of the most crazy ass places.
He does find his way into some rather hostile positions.
I mean, there were times playing like Dead Space 3 where I was just like, Carver, how? Carver, how did you get here?
Yeah.
But
Carver's a secret badass.
But Psycho does it even worse. It's like Psycho, the area is swarming. Absolutely swarming. And you know what? I have a friggin' suit. And you managed to somehow get through here without being seen.
Yeah.
I had a suit and I got
half
detected.
of Cell's standing army, plus God knows how many Seth to get through here, and you just happen to be stood waiting, tapping your foot at the other end of the level. What gives?
So, the shooting feels brilliant. I must admit, like, the bow feels good. Even if it's overpowered, it feels so nice.
I think that's the thing. It's a single-player game, so you can kind of make everything
overpowered. There is the multiplayer as well, and the multiplayer uses the same weapons. I love this room.
This is a good room.
So I originally, the first time I tried to do this, I tried to stealth through the entire room, but because it's a checkpoint-based system, I got up to that guy up there and got seen, and then I got reset back here. So then I was just like, oh, this is no fun. So I'll just do it this way.
Yeah. I've got to say, I do dislike checkpoints with a passion. Why not let players save? What's wrong with letting players choose when to save? Why is that such a problem, people?
I don't know. But that turret has now just cleared out all these guys for us.
Yeah.
But
the guy stood up the top.
The weapons feel so nice. Like,
even like the weapon customization.
Yes. You mean this?
Yes.
So we have a submachine gun that we can put a match barrel on to increase the first shot. We can make it a single shot rifle, and we'll give it
reflex scope.
No, we'll give it a laser sight.
Ugh.
Alright. Do you not want that? Do you want a
reflex scope works so much better. It's just a
red dot.
Yep.
Let's grab this. Why are they so offensive? They're yelling obscenities at me. It's like, Prophet is really, really weird at the moment. He's just kind of bouncing everywhere.
Yeah. The only problem with a single shot match barrel bullpup is you have to be accurate with it. You have to actually be able to hit a barn door if you sat on the handle.
Alright, smart ass.
In the head. Oh, dead center torso. Oh.
Taking out the turret is going to be a bit of a problem. But let's just see if I can do this. Let's see if I can do this without stealth. Did I get the turret? I didn't get the turret.
Yeah, you did.
Did I? No?
You did.
There we go. That one got the turret.
You did.
But the gun, while the guns feel great, the story is the thing where I feel that this game keeps falling over. Like, we mentioned the fact that, you know, it's generic.
I quite like it. But
I realized this after playing all the way through and seeing everything that happens, you know. I have to realize that if you played any amount of Crysis, you know that, you know, there's the whole alien Seth menace thing, and Prophet is, at the beginning of 3, is doing the whole crazy, oh god, the Seth. Ow! I think I got shotgunned. He's, you know, doing the whole screaming that the Seth are coming, as if he's standing outside a subway station yelling, repent, sinners, the end is nigh.
Yeah. Like he's holding some, like the crazy guy holding the sign up.
Yeah. But the thing for me is the fact that, like, if you actually look at this logically, everything that is, like, all the destruction and mayhem that happens throughout Crysis 3, without dropping spoilers or anything of, you know, just how much want and destruction there is, it's all his fault.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be directly traced to his actions.
Because, yes,
he does
like,
say that as well at the beginning, to be fair.
Like Psycho is doing the whole, you know, oh, we need your, oh my word, we need your help. But if you were just to be like, no, like, you know, put me back in cold storage, I don't really give a flying monkeys. The amount of destruction that would be prevented, and I know it's the whole, like, you know, corporation is big and evil, blah, blah, blah.
My cover's rapidly disappearing.
My cover is rapidly disappearing. Let's see if I can get somewhere a little bit safer. But it's all Prophet's fault. And this is the thing that irked me the other day. It's like I am the hero, and by hero I mean I'm gonna blow up pretty much everything.
Starting with that barrel right there.
Yeah, starting with barrels. I am a one-man barrel apocalypse. Where'd I go? Anywhere useful? No. Can I...
Up top, door o'clock.
See if I can take this out with just regular bullets. I don't think I can.
You can't. I emptied everything I had from a machine gun into one of those just to see if I could. 200 rounds later, I decided, no, you can't destroy those with bullets.
Alright, well, do it with the grenade if I can. Where are we going? Oh, there. See, I also found during the entire game, that is pretty much the first grenade I've thrown. I didn't use any grenades.
I used quite a few. Sometimes the AI is really clever. Sometimes it's really, really stupid. Like, if you throw a grenade around the corner, they will do their best to get away from the grenade, and some of them make quite an exceptional effort at it too. Some of them will see it coming, arcing over the top of cover, start running before it gets there. And other times, you can pop one of them when you're in stealth, and they'll come and investigate the body, and you can just shoot them one at a time, and nobody will think to shoot through the doorway where, you know, the obvious shot is coming from.
Didn't you have a Scorcher that did that? One of the later things. You threw a grenade and it, like, spotted it, looked directly at it, and then
buried its head in the sand.
Yeah, put up its defenses.
Yep. Went shield mode and just sat there, waited for the grenade to explode, popped its head up and tried to set fire to me. The Scorchers probably have the best AI in the game, I think. they're some of the most competent AI. They use their shield quite well, they use their self-destruct quite well. There are counters against the Scorchers, but I think they're the most competent AI for an enemy in the game.
Oh.
He's already dead. So you and Orc don't get the other guy.
Oh. Go down. I couldn't see him. There we go. We are good. So we should like probably wrap this up. Overall, I would say it's a great shooter, but that's as far as it goes. Like, the guns all feel great. The customization on the guns feels great. The freedom that it gives you when it comes to taking out the guys is great. Most of the levels aren't linear corridors. There are, like, you know, multiple ways of getting around and handling stuff. But the story hits the generic markers. It hits them well, but it hits them.
See, for me, I'd say graphics, absolutely stunningly beautiful. We wouldn't expect anything less of the Crysis series. Really built to push the technology on.
He's there. Why did I have to go the way I did? Why could I not just follow him? That's a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, this is where things go pear-shaped. Yeah, graphics, beautiful. We wouldn't expect anything less. The story, yes, it's generic in every possible way, but that's kind of why I like it. There's a lot of tongue-in-cheek comments made by both characters that kind of almost acknowledge the generic.
But they're not from Psycho at times, and not from the other characters.
No, it's not constant. It's just an occasional kind of...
It does the whole, okay, we're going to kind of, like, be a little bit funny about these whole generic stereotype markers. And then, on the other hand, it's like, we have a message. Here is the message. This is our story. And it's just like...
It does maybe feel a little bipolar in that respect.
Also...
Why can't you climb ladders?
Why can't I...
I'm wearing a damn super suit and I can't climb ladders. I can jump half the height of it, but I can't climb it.
You know what else weirds me about the suit? While we're wrapping this up? He has a disproportionately tiny head.
He does, doesn't he?
He does.
His shoulders and everything else is massive. He's just this tiny little, like, grape. A grape on a huge man's body.
I am tempted to play through on a shotgun playthrough and see if I can do it. Just go with the shotgun.
No, that would suck. But anyway, guns. I like how the guns feel.
Yep,
like I said, the customization is swift, is nice. None of this daft leveling up system. I kind of like the little enhancements you get for the unlocks for the suit, so you get little bonuses to the ones you actually use.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a reason to try them all out, to maybe see if they'd be a bit better, you know, something more suited to your playstyle with their enhancements.
But you don't need them.
You don't need them at all.
Because the suit is so powerful.
You can work through that, and that's one of the negatives I was coming through. A lot of those upgrades seem kind of pointless because the stealth and the armor are so powerful that you can get away without an awful lot of those upgrades without using them in any way. You're going to ladder something to do.
Oh no, we ladder.
First thing I did was jump down here and run straight at those things and beat them to death. I actually punched both of these in here to death. Just for the lols. The heavy melee add-on works quite well for some entertainment against those. Hit him back.
No. Oh, I got him. I'll agree with pretty much everything you said, but I just feel the story comes off as...
Oh! Little moments like that, see? It just... It's fun. There is a lot of fun to be had, but it does seem to get...
It can't decide what it wants to do.
It gets quite samey now. I'm fighting the urge not to say doing its best. The reason it maybe feels so bipolar and that it's trying to be so many things is perhaps it's trying to show off everything that it can be, if you know what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it should pick something and it should do that one thing. It tries to do too much, or it tries to just keep changing its mind on what it wants to do story-wise and character-wise and everything else.
The way the vehicles are handled, the way it kind of tries to show the... I'm really struggling to not, you know, perhaps it's trying to demo a lot of the tech the engine's capable of. I'm really reticent to say that because it is a very good game in its own right.
That's what the first Crysis essentially was, just a glorified tech demo.
Yes, it was. But
it was a good game up until the point of aliens.
It's a very insulting thing to say about any game. And that's why I'm very reticent to say it, because it is a... I had a lot of fun doing that, sneaking up on guys, but it felt too easy. There is lots of fun to be had, and it is a good game in its own right.
Yeah, there are times where you just try to make the game harder for yourself.
Yeah, where you do silly things just to try and make it a bit more difficult and a bit more challenging.
Like right now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dead. So yeah,
we should probably call it.
I would say good game if you're up to something that's a little like playground shootery. But apart from that, it looks pretty. The story can't make up its mind. It's
a lot of fun.
It's good in places,
but nothing serious.
It's better than I would say. It's better than average.
Yeah, definitely.
It's good, but it's not great because it just can't make up its mind of what it actually wants to attempt to do.
Yeah, it's lots of fun, but you'll play it, you'll pick it up. I don't think it's going to be something I'll have massive amounts of replay value
apart from
for.
The multiplayer is very fun.
I didn't get around to trying the multiplayer. I didn't get a chance. I wanted to blast through the story and, well, I wanted to go through the story. I did most of the optionals. So.
We can jump into a quick game of multiplayer. We'll extend this a little and we'll jump into a quick game of multiplayer. Showing off my fantastic login details there.
You get that, everybody? His password's a bunch of stars.
Yep. Asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Obelix. Badumtish. Initialized players. So, like, there is some really fun stuff in this. And if you've never seen this, so here's the social stuff. So you have social, which is done off of kill 4 enemies without a teammate. Like the social stuff and the Crynet stuff are just randomly picked. Some of the social stuff is done off your friends list, if you have any. It will allow you to essentially like do better than your friends.
Okay.
Squad is it will pick a challenge available from your squad mates. Like if someone's got shield kills, it will give you one to try and beat them, or headshots. And lobby, it will pick someone in your lobby as well. So like I can go for kill 10 enemies with the Reaper cannon, or kill an enemy with a Rex charge attached to a teammate. Trojan nano horse.
I like that. You just set somebody up as a suicide bomber. That's brilliant.
Kill 2 enemies.
You've run around that corner. Ready?
Yeah. So let's go ahead. Like you can customize. You've got your player profile and everything. So you've got the whole like standard COD stuff of you've got your dog tags and your clan tags and all this stuff. So I've now gained
an extra
challenges based on who I'm with. Okay. Kill 8 enemies with a teammate within 15 meters. So you know how hunter mode works, right?
Nope. I'm guessing somebody's the hunter with the bow.
2 hunters, and if you kill a soldier, then they become a hunter as well.
So it's like infected mode.
Mm-hmm. I'm starting as a sole operative, apparently. I will go close quarters. And we're in Hell's Kitchen. Which would be the one map that I don't know where what I'm after is. There it is. I'll just go grab that. So this is how I play Hunter.
What have you got?
I have a riot shield. Which if I throw it at a Hunter, it's a one-hit kill. The goal here is to survive for 2 minutes. You play 5 rounds of 2 minutes. You have your hunters and you have your cell operatives. If you're a cell operative, your goal is to survive. If you're a hunter, your goal is to eliminate the crap out of everything.
Shouldn't you be staying with your friends?
No. Because as a hunter, you have the extra arrows. So if everyone's hiding in a thing, you can just flush them out with the modified tips.
Well, yeah, but still you should stay with them so that they can cover your back.
No. So you also have a sort of aliens-based motion tracker going off. You can hear them when they get close. It will start like pinging. You don't know which direction they're coming from though.
Huh.
And I think I'm actually going to live to the end of this one. See there, you saw the water ripple? Like I
saw the silhouette, the
yeah,
shadow.
so I know he's
probably coming up those stairs to your right.
Yeah, he's coming from somewhere. I don't know where.
Your right. Yeah.
So he's coming from somewhere. Where is he? Boss King has my back. Oh god, he's over there. We good? Alright, we're gonna survive. Unfortunately, because I haven't done anything, I'm also gonna have a pretty low score even if I survive all the way to the end. Because if any of the other guys actually manage to kill one of the hunters,
they'll have a better score than you.
They'll have a better score than me. But I'll still get a semi-decent score for actually surviving. He just put me at the top because of name.
Yeah.
The current position on the leaderboard 4. Let's see if I can actually get killed. I want to show off the hunter. So things like this is a fun mode. Like, you know, I didn't get caught there. And that may just be because people not knowing this map, or it may just be that I got lucky.
Or the hunters sucked.
Or it may be that the hunters suck. You can also kick the cars as a hunter.
Awesome, so somebody down in the river. Did you just...
Wow, someone sniped me in midair. Oh, just as I
You saved the guy behind you, you took the arrow that was aimed.
Here we go, I'm now a hunter, so you'll see that my mini-map actually shows where they are.
Yeah.
So I can just go hunting. Where are they? Up here?
So do you have perma stealth?
Yes. Bam! One down. Oh my word!
In the face!
Bam! With the shield!
That was good, I like that.
The shield is brilliant. I absolutely love the riot shield.
This does look like a lot of fun actually. I'll have to go and give this a go when we're done here.
Yeah,
See if you can boot the car at somebody.
Bam! They fly quite a distance as well.
Oh, everybody's getting hunted here.
We need to get up there. There we go.
We can see you.
I was miles away! What? I was a good distance away from that guy. Right, come here, you son of a piece of...
You trying to keep it clean.
You are a very bad person. Right.
Uh-oh.
Oh, timer ran out. The arrow's stuck in the door next to me.
You're lucky the timer ran out. You're about to turn yourself inside out.
It fired the arrow when the timer ended.
Alright, I see.
So it wasn't my ineptitude putting a thermite arrow in a door frame before you start questioning my terrible skills.
We believe you.
We'll see you do. I'm stuck on someone. So, like, if you get too close as a hunter, you give off a distinctive shimmer. But if you do it right,
if you're a good shot with the bow, you can stay at a distance and they can't see it.
Oh yeah, they'll never even know what hit them until it is far too late. Like, it's going off right now, and I have no idea.
There's a guy right behind you coming up the stairs. Keep watching those stairs.
You really think it's the stairs?
Yeah.
Well, there's other guys in that room. They're coming from somewhere. So you have EMP grenades. Which I'm hoping that just helped. Oh god, I fell out the window. Well, that wasn't very helpful.
No.
Oh god, let's run.
Yeah. Run. Run like a scared little girl.
Running seems like a good idea. Is that a shield?
Yeah. In before, behind you.
I missed. Oh god, that's a... Where is he? Oh! Right in the butt. 30 seconds remaining. They're all hiding in this building. So let's go with...
Oh, you're stuck in...
Oh god! Oh! The perfect timing on the kill cam was brilliant. I would love to kill someone with a car. I think it would be a goal to kill someone with a car. What do we got? No, time ran out. See, I've never actually managed to start a round as a hunter. I'd like that initial kind of
being the first
glee
man.
of being the first two. Can you see why this is fun?
Yeah, I can see this being quite a bit of fun actually. I'm going to have to give this a go.
And there are some, you know, they've got the standard game modes like Team Deathmatch, Regular Deathmatch, and Capture the Flag and Take and Hold and all that stuff. But this, like, Hunter mode, just, it feels so great. Yeah. And combine that with the social challenges that are going on that adapt to who you're playing with. I think that's... Where from? Directly in front of me? Yeah.
Right in the... between the eyes.
And I fell off the thing. Eliminate the cell operatives.
Go on. Nice.
Bam! That's the guy that killed me last time. Oh god! Whoop! 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 60 seconds to go. How many are left? Quite a few. Where are we? 5 cell left. I've currently got my... Oh! Missed! That guy will get him though.
That guy didn't even see him. He just got in the way and caught your arrow. Nice!
Oh!
Mid-air.
Just as he went out the window.
That was a good shot. Right in the back of the head as he jumped out the window.
Am I gonna get to see it? Yes,
Yeah.
I am.
Oh!
What?
Because of the lag.
So it was just like arrow, like the rolling. The arrow hitting and the ragdoll roll was brilliant. So one final one. Where are we on the scoreboard? We are 9th. See, my issue here is I'm happy dying. It's kind of the Left 4 Dead syndrome going on, where, you know, it's like, oh, I'm not infected, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah.
It's that kind of... Did we get him? Did we get him? Did we get him?
No.
Oh god. I am out of bullets.
He's behind.
He had a shield! He's running, I think he was running around cloaked. Yes, he's running around cloaked with a riot shield.
That's genius.
That is not genius. That is an irritating way of doing it.
That's quite inspired.
I have just pulled out a lamppost. Bam!
You cloak the lamppost when you're touching it. Nice.
So I am just running around with a giant cloaked lamppost.
Just running around with a giant club. Boom! Right in the head.
Where's the other guy? Oh, we got him. Where'd I go? I went up to 8. See?
That looks like a lot of fun, actually.
You're lost. Change tactics and try again.
Maybe I've just missed the funnest part of the game, and the single player is just effectively an extended tutorial.
The multiplayer is fantastic, and people just don't seem to realize it. And that's why, like, this video is now 40 minutes long, but I feel it was worth it to show this off.
Definitely. That's definitely shown another side of the game that I wouldn't have seen.
And I love this as well. Like, this is just my highlights. It's showing me just my highlights as well. So you can just sit there and you just be like, those are some fantastic shots. Bam! Right in the face. Like, didn't even see it coming, and it was a whole lamppost.
Guy runs through doorway, lamppost decloaks.
with the concrete still attached on the end as well.
Oh, poor fella.
Skill kills, got bullet magnet army, one-man army, most kills without assists. The lamppost will do that. Yeah, and it even, like, this is great as well. Unlike
showing you what you can
crappy earlier CODs where it was just like, you have unlocked, ta-da! After you have unlocked it, this is like, this is what you're currently working towards.
Yeah.
And now it's reloading. So there you go. Like, you should check out the multiplayer. It's great fun.
Definitely give that a go.
So there you go. From myself and Mr. Fluke and everyone else at LN3. If you have any questions, queries, or comments, please feel free to leave them down
below.
And we will catch you for the next video. And we hope you have a fantastic weekend. Weekend? Friday?
Yeah.
Weekend.
Close enough.
Yeah, there you go. Peace.
In a while.